So one of the things we learnt with Nicole Masters in Varel was the most simple lesson you could possibly have, and possibly the most overlooked, is if you're going to do anything with grass or soil, you want to know what's going on, take a shovel or a spade. You can see all the tops, that's all great, but it's only really half the story of what's going on. We can't see anything about root structure or soil structure or moisture or anything to do with anything except the top looks nice and green. So you're not getting the full picture if you're only looking at the top. So we're going to dig a little hole in this clover, which has grown back after last year. We are on limited moisture here at the moment, so it'll be interesting to see what is going on. And from the top, I reckon it looks pretty good. It's got decent growth. It's good strong colours and so on. Some of the grass is good enough for a brown dog to eat, so it mustn't be too bad. We want to see, has it got decent roots? Is there any moisture? Is there any nodules on it? So we'll dig a little hole and have a look. Coralie's going to help me. So I can't get down a full shovel without a fair bit of resistance, so we're not got a heap of moisture perhaps. I'll turn it over and see that it's moist, but for here that's quite dry. If it's that crumbly, that's not. We had 20 or so mil last week, and we haven't had a lot before that, so there is some moisture, but it's not awesome. There we go. That's pretty packed. Got a reasonable root mat, but they're not very deep. They're very, very surface. If we have a look through it, we've got a millipede. We don't have any curl grubs. There's a worm. That's alright. That's something. Not really seeing any root nodes on there. The clover's not really doing its thing. It's growing, but it's not fixing nitrogen. There's a few, they're not big enough to be noticeable, so they're not really doing their thing. And the roots are pretty clean, the soil's falling off them, so maybe we don't have as much biological activity as we'd really like to see out here. So if we just looked at the top, we probably reckon this was a cracking patch of clover, but the full story is different. And we'd never have known if we hadn't dug a hole. Got it.